When people meet a disabled person, they tend to only focus on their disabilities rather than their abilities. However, if more people become aware and knowledgeable of special needs capabilities, they will find the possible benefits they can contribute to the world and to the workplace. Autistic people are viewed on a spectrum which moves up and down depending on the severity of their case. The level they are on determines their abilities to function in real-world activities. The rising autistic rates around the world are now making people question autistic adults' ability in the workplace. Autism doesn't look like a person missing a limb, being in a wheelchair, or even being blind. Autism often masks itself in social behaviors which people often look at as weird or odd. Since people are unaware of autistic signs, this leads to discrimination in all surroundings, but especially in the workplace. Managers and business owners tend to look down on potential autistic employees because they are not aware of the person's capabilities. Autistic adults tend to be people with positive attitudes and great potential for success, but business owners tend to only see the cost of a person with ASD. Kelly Courts, manager of a local restaurant who has several autistic employees, believes a simple solution to helping autistic adults in the workplace is awareness.
Autism people out there, but they're not all the low functioning, but everybody just associates autism.
Most people tend to understand that everyone is not the same, but for some reason people forget this rule applies to all people, even special needs. Along with becoming aware, coworkers must learn to respect their fellow employees' uncommon social interactions as well as their unique way of performing tasks in order for them to be successful. The average human can easily get distracted by numerous electronics like cell phones, computers, and even games. Since many professions now use different technologies for business purposes, ordinary employees can easily become off task, making them less likely to accomplish their work. On the other hand, while working, adults with ASD tend to be more capable of focusing on a task until the job is finished. Showing instruction to an autistic person can efficiently produce a focused, hardworking individual who is less likely to have their attention drawn away. Andrew Sutherland states, creativity, lateral thinking, bringing a different perspective, development of highly specialized skills, and consistency in tasks once mastered are all perks people with ASD can bring to the table. Often, people look down on autistic adults because they do not know what they are truly capable of doing, leading to employers missing out on their possible contributions. People who have autism tend to be on task, hardworking, and productive individuals.
It changes everybody's mood. It's kind of like the light of the restaurant.
The positivity autistic adults bring to the workplace is the reason why Kelly considers one of her autistic employees as the light of the restaurant. Susan Baldwin characterizes her autistic employees as workers with honesty, efficiency, precision, and consistency. Since people often do not look at autism positively, hence the reason they call it a disorder, they tend to overlook the possible benefits autism has on one person. Men and women with this condition tend to be more straightforward, specific, and persistent than the average human, leading some people to view them as rude. By finding people's hidden talents and placing special needs adults in positive, beneficial surroundings within their career, businesses can create effective and valuable employees. Dustin Wallace discloses an estimated 75 to 90% of adults with autism spectrum disorder are unemployed. This statistic reveals special needs adults still are not given the chance to proceed in a career they desire, although several successful studies have been conducted to demonstrate they can be excellent workers. With autistic rates continuing to rise, more and more ASD adults will need employment. The beginning step to fulfill this employment need is for people to become informed. Education about autism and strategies for their success will raise the awareness of ASD adults in the workplace. Next, the support system of communication with coworkers and managers would help ensure orientation of autistic adults occurs smoothly and fairly. Adults with ASD have the capability of being successful in the workplace if their surroundings are structured to meet their needs. Some adults can even perform better than average workers in the workplace because of their ability to remain focused and follow a daily routine. Autistic employees can bring several benefits to the workplace at very little cost, making them excellent employees. People with autism have the capability to be desired colleagues in the workforce when training for both the autistic adult and their coworkers occurs. The training with follow-up support can successfully implement more accomplished ASD adults in the workforce, allowing them to prove their own capabilities.